Welcome to what I think is the first gubernatorial forum of the election year, or at least I think the first with the three candidates that we have. And I was just going to ask the candidates, please take your places. Thank you very much. We do have a few announcements before we get started. But please, those of you who are in the back, if we need more chairs, set them out. We're very pleased to see everybody here this afternoon. To start things off, I'd like to ask a special guest, Debbie Dingle, to welcome Debbie to Washtenaw. This morning, the State Central Committee met in Livonia, and John Dingle gave a very eloquent description of what's happening in Washington, and we'd like to ask Debbie to give a maybe just an acknowledgement or description of what's going on with that, and anything else Debbie would like to say to us. Thank you.
First of all, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Louder, it's governor time. Good afternoon. Stu just asked me to say a few words when I got here. So I do want to welcome everybody to the 15th, and I hope you're, Alma's from here, she's at home. I hope you all are impressed with the Saturday afternoon we turn out on the 15th, because we know in Washtenaw County how important it is. And thanks, Stu, for his leadership and organization of doing this. I just wanted, John was at the State Central meeting this morning and talked about health care. He is off doing other things, but I have a couple of points to make for you that he made this morning. First of all, too many people are already talking in a downer mode about this year's governor's race. And the fact of the matter is, there's too much at stake, and we have good candidates, and Democrats can and will win. You're going to see the depth of the talent here, and that's what today is about, and that was his message. He said everybody's in a state of panic because we lost 3 races. Well, we lost 3 races because we did a bad job. The candidate in Massachusetts went on vacation for 2 weeks after she won a primary. Do we run races like that in Michigan? No. Are we going to run a race like that in Michigan? No. And we have to remind people what the Republican Party is. It's a party of no. And they would rather go to an election and tell people that the Democrats accomplished nothing than to take care of the people of America. And that is not okay.
Right. No.
And that was his message. So that's what we have too much at stake, and we have to get out there and give that message this year. He talked about the health care summit. You saw the health care summit on Thursday. And the fact of the matter is, the average family of 4, by the year 2025, the health care cost is going to be $25,000. By the year 2080, it'll be equal to the gross national product. Too many people cannot get health insurance, and the Democrats are going to keep the fight. I think all Republicans agree no one should be denied insurance because of a pre-existing condition. Too many people can't afford it. We have to. So John Dingle pledged and told the Democrats at the State Central meeting, we will keep the fight on, and that we must help President Obama and the others fight for what the American people want. So that's on health care. And I met somebody here who was at a forum that Congressman Gary Peters did this morning. And they talked about the unemployment extension, which was blocked by one senator. One senator. And he told me of a woman who told a story this morning of how she had no money and how worried her family was, but how a member of the family committed suicide out of sheer desperation. That is what we're dealing about. That is what is at stake in this election. You gave up your Saturday to hear from 3 candidates that are strong candidates and represent the future of our party. This election year, we have to make sure that the people of Michigan know what this election's about. And we've got to fight our tails off from today through Election Day. Thank you for being here.